4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Okay, let's have the match. After a bit of emotions taking place between me and the server, all of them negative.
The match is underway.
Bryce circling fast to their right, shooting man going in the same direction. But Bryce is going to actually have some cover from this shield. Perhaps enough time to capture this zone.
It's just a Vulcan and 10 PDT. It's amazing. Peak performance, truly. Under 1 million mass as well.
Oh, yeah.
Chris and Janix splitting the distance there to try and board off shooting man.
What Bryce is flying is the embodiment of speed.
So shooting man's pretty aggressive.
Of acceleration.
But currently, he's the embodiment of being alone. No, he's got an 8 with him.
Yeah, and I don't think they're going to want to take this fight necessarily. Probably just going to hang on this periphery. Although Bryce did capture this zone. Rest of blue team moving up. Talos taking their natural. Uncontested. Bryce circling around that direction, but if Talos is in there, he's not going to be able to contest that.
Not as much cover for Bryce. Ooh. He's going so fast, my spectator camera's having a hard time. There we go. I'll just latch the camera onto him and let him be the cameraman for a second.
Like some initial fires, Reaper Dragon Gaming puts his broadside up against the 2 Rex captains and 0.
Speaking of the 2 Rex captains, opening up with everything. Those bright blue beams, the Nyx, anti-armor lasers. Well, it's more like a fire hose, to be honest. Less of a laser. It's a persistent particle project. Oh, God.
Oh. Slam.
The slam slammed right into 0. That is unfortunate. Did not actually proc its stages.
And the arrow that it launched got PD'd.
The Grimstop worked though, and 0 blinks out of it. Can't reproduce, guys. Yeah, genuinely can't reproduce. Trying to make that happen. Ooh, here we go. Got some more fighters that are a little bit excitable.
Chris out here on 0. Both of the Rex captains still pouring damage onto Reaper Dragon Gaming, but Reaper has support from Shorsh and Max. And
Captain
Tate.
Proton is just barely able to pull himself out of that pull.
Yeah. Man, they so preoccupied with Bryce. Didn't actually take this zone.
Oh, 0's gone red. What?
What?
That's
Whoa!
a
It was
lot of
the
damage
sun.
out of Chris.
It was the sun that got him, I think. Or at least it had something to do with it. It is certainly nearby and pulling him towards him. Should have had sunscreen.
Nice, out near to the epicenter.
Is there any screaming in chat?
0 saying he couldn't see anything, and point defense evidently didn't work. But I did see his point defense shoot down the arrow that the slam fired.
Yeah. Unfortunate that 0's having so many connection issues. I can't really do anything about his local network. Formation of fighters coming over to Captain Falconian, and well, some of those slammed into the ground, and whoa, my
Captain
game
Proton
stopped?
gets
Interesting.
LBX'd in the face.
Invalid, can you type in /takeover, please?
Done.
Oh.
Thank you. Yeah, my game has decided to crash. That is unfortunate. We'll get the side screen up while I get my game back in.
Not seeing any other reports.
Okay, I'm gonna risk it and try joining mid-match. Let's see if that works out.
Big LRM strikes nearly took out Chris. Shooting man chasing him down, saying the lag is making it nearly unplayable as he moves in to kill an opponent.
Shooting Man said that?
Yeah.
Shooting Man says that a lot, though.
Yeah, Shooting man has bad connection. That is a truth.
Yes. We do what we can, but there's not a lot we can do when your local network does
But
not.
he has chased Chris out. May get the finishing blow soon, as Chris is at 30%.
I'm still loading in. Oh, looks like I've managed to load in. Pull the side stream back down.
Max landing a bunch of really good LBX hits while also getting tagged by missiles in response.
Looks like I'm gonna need some time to load everything in.
The big grids on both sides still fighting over that center zone. Chris has gone red. Shooting man finished him off.
The apes were firing from our perspective. 0.
Yep. You got torn apart by the monopoles behind you, I believe. Okay, I've managed to rejoin and resync.
Oh, in the meantime, it appears Chris has gone red.
There's another slam. Let's see if it's going to do the thing. Yeah, it did the thing.
And Bryce has successfully been doing his job taking zones, although Nate has been trying his best to combat him off of that.
Oh, we got a grim stop between Max and Captain Falconian.
Oh! Ow!
Looks like Max was flung out of the Grimstop zone before any catastrophic damage could occur.
Yeah. That definitely rang a bell.
Both captains low HP, going red, taking missiles.
Heavy broadside from Reaper as another Grimstop launches into Captain Falconian. It is... well, it's keeping him still. Not sure if he needed any help for that.
That is the already red grid.
They need to shoot the other captain.
Ooh, Talos is now caught by one of the zones.
It's up to Talos, Shooting man and Nate.
Oh, he's caught by another Grimstop as he activates his afterburner. Spinning out rapidly. The fighter is orbiting. And he's free. Darks are asking if he lives on an island while he lives in Australia.
Technically. Those fighters retargeting onto Nate. They were orbiting Talos pretty good there for a little bit. Oh yeah, all those fighters are putting good damage into Nate. It looks like just their initial pass sometimes is too close.
Seems that way.
But these ones that are out now, they've got a good orbit on him.
Point defense on Nate, trying to deal with the fighters, but they do have a minimum range, those apes. It's a good idea to mix and match. Some PDTs, PDX, painless. In this case, though, he is going toe-to-toe with Aristeas, or Janik.
Oh, just rams his own nose off.
That's fine, didn't need it.
Janik's shields. It's holding up surprisingly well, by only being 8 million mass here.
Oh, going in for a ram. And the majority of Aristeas' grid breaks off as Nate also removes most of his own grid. That might have been a double KO.
That monopole is gone out of Janik. That leaves him very open.
He does have the hunter still, and he fires another shot as Nate before they run into the harm zone. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Not bad. The rest of the action. I'm honestly impressed I was able to rejoin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Captain Falconian has gone red. Another Grimstop activates. Where is it? Oh, off in the distance. Looks like it managed to hit one of the blocker shields. Is that launched by Short, I wonder?
And we're out of ticket.
Out
No.
of tickets.
All right, that's it. That's game.
On the other captain.
Yep. A red
Someone
victory.
did hit Bryce.